Yo, welcome back to Gip Town, where it's always going down. Like, subscribe, and spread the word around. Got a lot to talk about, and we're going to get right into it. First thing first, I'm going to touch on this Gabrielle Union and D.Wayde new scandal, right? Everybody feels some type of way about Gabby saying that they split the bills 50-50, right? It ain't my place to tell nobody how to run their household, right? All I can say is this. When you coming up, I believe it's beneficial if you coming from nothing and you and your old lady, you know what I'm saying, got kids, whatever, yeah, let's work together. If I ain't got it all together and you ain't got it all together, let's split this shit down the middle and let's bubble together. Cause guess what? Two is better than one, right? I could do bad by myself. If I got $1,000, that's gonna get me a hole in the wall. You bring $1,000, now we got $2,000. That change our lifestyle, that change our way of living. But like I say, that's just coming up, we bubbling, trying to, you know what I'm saying, take care of our kids and not have them in the hood per se, right? However, I don't believe that's a man's ultimate goal. That's just me personally. I can't speak for everybody else. I can't even judge their household, but me personally, when I touch my first M, my wife never gonna have to pay no bills. That's just what I'm on. You feel me? We gonna bubble and we gonna do our shit till it's a point where my wife never gotta work or never gotta do shit but just watch these kids. You hear me? Does that mean, oh well, if you going 50-50, then you ain't nah, it ain't none of that. Because the understanding is you know who the man of the household still is. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't where we at. Goddamn where you ain't gotta work. You know what I'm talking about? If I'm struggling, breaking my back, you don't really love me if you sit there and watch me break my back and struggle where you don't gotta do nothing. You're an able bodied human being. You know what I'm saying? That's real love come with sacrifice. You heard me? But you gotta understand and know that my ultimate goal is to make sure you never gotta lift a finger. When we get there, you gonna get your reward. So, and that to me, that in that aspect of their relationship, yeah, this nigga, what they say, made 200 million in his career. That's very weird to me, but that ain't my business. You heard me? Like I say, me personally though, and I think every man goal is to make sure that their wife never have to work. That ain't everybody reality, and that's just my point on the shit. I make enough money. I get to the point where I got so much money coming in. We taking trips, and my wife she just gonna sit around and just look good. That's what I be in it for. That's what I'm on. Boom. Past that. Ross and DJ Envy. Clear case of two niggas who been fucking with each other from way back. You know what I'm saying? They doing the same shit. They doing it on two different levels, two different lanes, but it's the same game. And they letting outer forces manipulate them into making something that's not really nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Ross and Envy, they having this battle about their car shows, right? And Ross was just on Drink Champs. And when they mentioned Envy and his or whatever, Ross was like, yeah, he ain't on the same level as me. And then they started laughing and blew it out of proportion from there. He was like, oh, and then his first thing was, nah, I would never do Envy like that. That's my man's. I rock with him. You can look at pictures of them from way back and know that he mean that. You get what I'm saying? Also, what was true in his statement though, first and foremost, shout out to Envy because Envy doing his car show in Memphis with goddamn Young Dolph people. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Dolph, his family, his loved ones. He doing it with PR. He doing it with Paper Route Empire. You know what I'm saying? So his tickets is 19.99. Kids 5 and under free. That's a place where it's like a good old barbecue, good old kickback, hang out, everybody get together, show some love, and look at some nice cars, whatever. It's a good time. Giving back to the community. Love, salute, and respect on that. You know what I mean? Raw shit, it is on a different level in the sense of $500 entry fee. Now you in Memphis, you going to goddamn envy shit, you going to kick it and have a good time. You going to raw shit and you in the A, guess what? You going there to network. You going there to have your face around the people who really making big moves, and it's more of a business deal than just hanging out having a good time. So to each his own, either or is a good situation. And I know for a fact, just listening to Ross and how he was talking, he wasn't supposed to go to the left where he was. Now he calling them beige boy, and now they going back and forth, getting at each other throat about different shit. But that did go to show how the media manipulate shit. You know what I'm saying? The media turns some little shit into some more other shit, and now us as men, we gotta stand on principle and just hold our nuts on shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gotta go there, man. Y'all squash that shit, kill that shit, and I hope both of y'all shit be successful. You heard me? Real deal, man. Salute to Ross, salute to DJ Envy. That's what it is with that. Boom. Hey, look, man. Y'all remember on one of my last episodes, actually my last one for real, I got them. I was saying that not Dirk, young boy had done curved Dirk and was doing all this. He went to snapping, spazzing on everybody. Oh man, Dirk just may have pulled a chess move with this all my life. You hear me? And what fucked me up is shout out to my wife. I never even listened to the song till yesterday. My wife came home and was like, "Oh, babe, it's this song I just heard on the radio. It remind me so much of you. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. What it is?" She go to looking. Da, 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 da. It's the Dirk and J. Cole song, right? Mind you, J. Cole bodied Dirk on that fucker. You hear me? But now, as rumors being reported that that song damn near worthy of a Grammy. All right, Dirk didn't drop the goddamn album, and now it's reported also that this one song is streaming way better than YoungBoy album. It's one song, so one song is different than the album. You get what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he might have pulled a chess move. You know what I'm saying? He might have said, "Fuck that. We ain't finna go album for album, but I'm finna drop this right here, and it's gonna bring me home to gold." You know what I mean? So we gonna see how that shit go. But that shit, man, listen, that nigga J. Cole was talking that shit on there. You hear me? That nigga say fuck them all like I'm going through a whole phase. Oh man, bars. That old school Wayne, that no ceilings, that drought Wayne. Yeah, nigga. That nigga say, man, I pray all my dogs stay so paid and don't nothing kill them but old age. Man, that's that shit we need to be talking about. That's that shit that we need to be spitting that motherfuckers forgetting and they ain't even trying to be hearing. You heard me? Shout out to my wife though, cause that just goes to show you how much she understands me though. Cause yeah, all my life, yeah, people try to bring me down, all that good shit. They ain't want me to be where I'm at. You heard me? They ain't want me to do this and they ain't want me to do that. You heard me? But I always bounce back. You heard me? I'm always I ain't going nowhere. So shout out to my old lady, and let's keep it moving. Boom. So on that note, while I'm shouting people out, shout out to everybody who tuned in fucking with me, man. Listen, on my last video, man, you niggas real deal damn near made me a celebrity overnight. Love, blessings, peace, respect. You heard me? All that good stuff, man. I say, oh shit, what the fuck? That shit turned me up. So I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta be more consistent. Now I gotta turn up now, cause at this point, you feel me? Everybody fucking with me. They showing me love. We ain't finna slow down. We finna put our foot on the gas. You know, I come from shaking hands and kissing babies, so the hustle ain't nothing. This what I do. You heard me? Once that bit hit, I know I got that glass. Oh, we in the pot with it back to back. We gonna keep dropping it. You heard me? Boom. On that same note though, right? Shout out to Casey X. Casey X hit me in my comments, right? And Casey X say, bring up Tory Lanez and how Rock Nation got him locked up, and bring up how the industry brainwashing the youth. Casey, I don't have the whole situation as far as the Tory Lanez shit because when it was all happening, it seemed like a kind of circus situation, and I don't know the full facts to speak on it completely, so I ain't gonna get into all that. I'm gonna make another video about all this and a short little pin on the brainwash situation. Personally, I feel like the industry got rid of R&B and Chris Brown to bring in Chief Keef. The whole way of music went from 112, Jagged Edge, goddamn LSG, Drew Hill, goddamn motherfucking all the good love making music you can imagine. You feel me? Everything was just Black Street. All the R&B stuff died, and the last of that was Chris Brown. Bryson Tiller just popped out recently. Bryson Tiller was my man, 100 bands. You hear me? And then what happened to him? Nonetheless, Chris Brown at the peak with what he was at in his time, that when that yo came out there, don't know your name, but excuse me, miss, man, that was my shit. You hear me? I'm talking about nigga. That's how I'm rocking. That's my MO anyway, like cut off stockings. You heard me, nigga? You know me. I'm gonna get fresh. I'm gonna put that shit on, and I'm in their chest. You heard me? That's all I'm on. I feel like yeah, the industry got rid of R&B. They got rid of Chris Brown. They brought in Chief Keef, and they changed the world from making love and making babies and procreating to everybody toting 30s and killing each other and we getting rid of each other. You know what I'm saying? I can elaborate on that, but I'm gonna just drop that right there. And just know when I get back into this and I'm gonna probably do a whole nother video on this shit, you know what I'm saying? I know the industry did that. I mean, I can't prove it, but that's what I feel on that. They done brainwashed the whole world and changed the whole culture of America. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. I ain't tripping on I ain't tripping on it because I'm gonna be me regardless, but that's just my view on that situation. The world changed us from making love and having babies to everybody trying to kill each other and Everybody crazy. That shit lame. All right, so boom, past that. Good news. I know it seemed like Jamie Foxx fucked around and got sick and had a stroke, or we don't even know what happened to him medically out the blue. It was just some random shit, and then it kind of got swept under the rug. Like, damn, what's up with Jamie Foxx? And all good news though, Jamie Foxx is in recovery. You know what I'm saying? For whatever happened to him, he's in one of the best medical facilities in Chicago, actually the #1 facility. And it deals with rehab situation, brain injury, strokes, and all that, cancer, everything. That's where he at right now. So he's in recovery. Not only is he in recovery, but he also making deals. He just made a new deal with Fox where him and his daughter finna have a whole new show coming probably end of this year, next year. It's not an exact timetable on when exactly he gonna be back, but he healthy, he recovering, and he got new deals on the table to bring in money to feed his family. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. That's great news. Love to hear it. In closing, we gonna end it on a sad note, but we gonna shout him out because he a GOAT. R.I.P. Jim Brown, man. I just peeped this shit and that shit fucked me up. I didn't even, you know what I mean? Quick little backstory, right? This is how much James Brown is pivotal in my life. And I'm only 32, right? My oldest son, he'll be 15 this year. He started playing football, he was 6. Now, mind you, when Junior first started playing the game, he was studying it and getting into it and liking it. At 6 years old, you ask him his favorite offensive player, he gonna tell you, he told me, Jim Brown. His defense player, Lawrence Taylor. He played quarterback, but you watch him run the ball. I'm gonna find that video too. His first year, he fucked around and got hurt. Chin strap hit him in the throat, and he had to sit out a few plays. And when they put him back in, they put him at running back. You see his running style, how aggressive he run. You can tell he get it from Jim Brown. You watch him line up, you know he get it from LT. But it ain't even about all that right now. We focusing on Jim Brown. Jim Brown, you a legend. You always gonna be a legend. One of the best running backs to ever play the game. Not only was you just a great football player, you was a great humanitarian, a great person for our people. You know what I'm saying? Standing up with Muhammad Ali and activists for our people and our kind. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be a GOAT all the way around. And it's such a blessing that in your time when you did go, you was with your wife and you died at 87-year-old of natural causes. That's a full life. You ain't had no pain. God just called you home. You know what I'm saying? So condolences to your family. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're having a good time up top with the big dog. Tell him I said, what's up? You know what I mean? But nonetheless, yeah, man, James Brown just passed away. 87 years old of natural causes. Nothing tragic, nothing. But he always going to be a great humanitarian, a great activist for our people, and forever going to be a legend. That's it for this one, man. Y'all be easy out there. Get up. I'm out.
I'm trapping, booming, bunking, serving these junkies, nigga, it's nothing. My young niggas coming, I'm throwing them something. 30 minutes later, they pockets be jumping. We solid 100, counting these hundreds. Broke niggas hating, but they ain't saying nothing. So they bitches I'm stuffing. I fuck her, she coming. She tell me she love me, but I don't say nothing.